What is the word? How y'all feeling? Ooh, let's get this set up quick. Boom, boom, boom. Locked in. Let's get to it. High Stakes Takes back again. On this Sunday, week 7. Let's go. Huge news. Heading to the Panthers game today. MetLife Stadium. Gonna have the JC Horn on representing. If I see him on the sideline, you know what I mean? Front row, dap him up, say what's up, make sure he knows it's all love out here in Rhode Island. So, oh, still caught it. So, huge show today for y'all. 23-day streak, 23 Jordan, let's get it. Dodgers going home last night. Good thing we stayed away from it. And Fedor Emelianenko, bruh, not. Oh, Timmy to the mat. Haha. I fell asleep, missed that fight, but another hitter. 12-8 yesterday, 60%, but you know, 60%, we were around 63%, off to a fire start, 5-1. And then all of a sudden MLS said, fuck you. I think I went like 1-4. Them boys. Where the goals at? So, we got NFL locks. We might go over props a little bit. DFS. I don't even know if we'll have time for that because I'm about to dip. But we got Branks' locks on this episode. Huge soccer Sunday. Man United versus Liverpool. El Clasico. You got Real Madrid versus Barcelona. So many locks. Chell 3-0 yesterday on NHL locks. NBA going crazy. So let's get into it. Where we gonna start off? Start off running through my soccer locks for y'all. So the first one I got. Look over here. Oh, and another thing. I usually use this website just to look on like past history of their matches, head-to-head meetings, all that. Bruh, I favorited everything and put everything in line. So all the top leagues, all right there. So we ain't going searching and shit. All of them right there. So first lock of the day, we got West Ham versus Tottenham. Now, both these teams, solid teams. But Tottenham really up and down this year. If we go look at them, coming off that 1-0 loss at Vitesse, beat Newcastle 3-2, even after going down early on the road. Traveling on the road to West Ham, Mikel Antonio, he sat out of that Europa League match, which they won 3-0. We were 1 goal away from another crazy parlay. But, Branks is like, that man said, he was like, I woke up with the ill headache. I said, bro, that new Henny bottle, bro, that shit, you thought it was hitting last night. You woke up with that headache. But, told that man, get another hour. He said, nah, we gotta go. I'm over here podding and shit, so let's get this pod in. So, that's actually surprising. Tottenham sit 2 spots above West Ham in the... What? That's crazy. How you sitting 2 spots ahead in the table? Only 9 goals on the year, giving up 12, and lost 3 out of your last 5 games. West Ham, on the other hand, hopefully Mikel Antonio, he's healthy for this one. I looked at their most recent meetings. Over 2.5 is hit in 4 out of the last 5 games when Tottenham travels to West Ham. So that's what I'm going with. And guess who's back for this episode? Lock in over 2.5. Let's go. Not reading no headphones anymore. If you listened to the episode yesterday. So the next one we got Man United at home versus Liverpool. Man United on a 9-game streak of giving up at least one goal. Haven't kept a clean sheet in 9 straight matches. That's crazy. And Liverpool coming in, having lost since a 3-1 loss at Real Madrid last year in the Champions League. Now, looking at this game, Liverpool coming off that huge victory over AC Milan on the road. There's been 11 total goals in the last 2 meetings between Man United and Liverpool. But I think Liverpool is just too much for Man United to handle. We see Man United giving up goals as of late. So for this one, we're locking in Liverpool. They were plus 125. See that quick. I'm going to try to get this pod in before. Fuck. You about to start calling like, oh, we got to be out. I'm like, damn, I know that shit's like 3 hours away. But if we look at live odds, Liverpool still plus 125. I'm going to take them because you can't parlay. Total goals over 3.5. And then I'm going to take Liverpool plus 130 to win the game. Huge day for Liverpool today. And just that 2-team parlay right there, plus 400 odds. Ooh, that's looking good. That's like a Bayern Munich on the road. And even yesterday, it was 2-0 for a while. Had a goal ruled out, but dominated Hoffenheim. So I'm locking in Liverpool plus 125 or minus a half, which is plus 130 odds, and locking in the over 3.5. Let's get it. Let's have a day. Huge day. The next one, which is going on right now, Nice taking on Lyon. Kasper Dolberg out there. Akambi starting up front for Lyon. We had the over 2.5 in this one. There's been shots, a couple shots back and forth. So I had the over 2.5 in that one. Let's see. Woke up late, didn't get it in. Let's see. Oh shit. Both of them hit me back. We gotta run through these locks. Marseille taking on PSG. Oh. So PSG, they have won 7 out of their last 8 meetings when traveling to Marseille. And 4 out of their last 5 versus Marseille, they've won by 2+ goals. So PSG, minus a half, traveling on the road to Marseille. I'm thinking PSG is going to be playing top notch, maintain their dominance in Ligue 1. And I'm locking in PSG, minus a half, and I'm staying away from the over 3.5. Could hit, could not, but one of those things you never really know. So I'm locking in PSG minus a half. Let's get to the next lock. What we got for y'all? Coin. Kick it over to the Bundesliga. Coin, whatever you want to call it. Flip a coin on it. So Bayern Leverkusen traveling on the road, facing these folks. They won their last 3 meetings with Coin by a 10-1 goal difference. Have been dominating as of late. And Coin, I'm pretty sure they've been playing decent this year. Go over here and look at that German league. Come on, where the Germans at? There they are. This game's at 9:30. Bayern Leverkusen getting healthier out there. Last couple games, not the best. Probably could have had more goals versus Betis, but that 5-1 loss at home to Bayern Munich, they're going to want to come back from that firing. If you look at their last game on the road, beat Bielefeld 4-0. Huge. And Celtic in the Europa League 4-0. Huge performances. And just based off the goal difference, you got Leverkusen in 4th. Coin, not bad this year. Sitting in 9th place, 3-3-2. And neg 1 on goal difference. Can't really expect much more from a middle of the pack team. So I'm locking in Bayern Leverkusen. They were plus 115. Let's see if that's still standing. Ooh, drop down from plus 115 to plus 106. So I'm locking in Bayern Leverkusen plus 106 on the money line. Added to it. The next one over in Serie A, we had Atalanta. We took Atalanta. That was my pick. And the over 3.5. That game's going on right now. I think it's still 0-0. 0-0 at halftime. Ilicic. Oh, damn. Udinese beating them on shots 5-1. Even though they're only holding 24% of possession. That's crazy. Oh, Ilicic is starting. Bro, I looked at a lineup where he wasn't. What the fuck? So I don't get how they're not dominating that game. And how does the lineup differentiate between the score app and this shit? That's crazy. So maybe a good thing that we stayed away from it. The next one in Serie A, we got Fiorentina taking on Cagliari. Now, Cagliari, Diego Godin, one of the best veteran defenders. He's probably out. Latinetti, Dalbert. Some players, some key players missing for them. And Fiorentina, their last couple losses versus Napoli. Oh, Venezia, that was pretty trash. Picked up a red card late in that game. Did they dominate? Dominated. 10-4 on shots. 62% of possession. Not too crazy. But versus Inter and versus Napoli at home, played good games versus them. And if you look at Cagliari on the road, the last 3 games, haven't won. The other one was a club friendly versus Mallorca. We got 2 draws. Fiorentina has won 2, and Cagliari only 1 win out of the last 5 games when traveling on the road to Fiorentina. So it's kind of sketchy. They're sitting 18th in the table with only 1 win on the year, letting up 17 goals so far. Fiorentina, on the other hand, 4 wins, 4 losses, sit 8th in the table. So I'm going to go with Fiorentina. Vlahovic, I think he'll get a goal in this one. Fiorentina's going to have to turn up. And versus Napoli, didn't play bad. Got that early first goal. If you look at the stats, 2 less shots, 3 less on target, but held 56% of possession. Solid game. So I'm thinking versus a lower tier team, lock in Fiorentina, -0.5, which is at -150 odds. The next one we were going to lock in. Now, Orlando City at home versus the Revs. Can the Revs get this big victory? They're plus 190 underdogs, which is absolutely insane. We've seen what the Revs do on the road. So, MLS, New England Revolution, now plus 195. Over under on goals, over still -150. I'm going to add over 2.5 and the Revs. Could be, I think they're going to win this game, but for them to stay within a 2-2 draw, because the only way they can stay within a half is if they score 2 goals. So, I mean, score 2 goals and not give up more than 2. So, I'm thinking as long as the Revs start Busca, as long as they start Tejan Buchanan, they're going to have a hell of a game. And traveling on the road, I wouldn't be too worried about it. And make sure those players are starting before you throw that in your lineup. And I'm locking in New England Revolution plus 0.5 and over 2.5. So the next one we got a little couple flyers in some random leagues. The Croatian league, we got Dinamo Zagreb at home versus Istra. Now, if we go over here, look at that. Shout out the Croatians from neg 600 to now neg 700. Guaranteed to get that victory. The handicap switched from -1.5 to -2.5. I was going to stay away from it either way. And the over-under, pretty sure shifted from 2.5 goals to now 3.5. Huge shift. I'm going to stay away from it. I'm going to lock in Dynamo Zagreb on the money line. Just add it to the parlay. Right, boosted from 2,700 to 3,100. Solid right there. So, locking in that. And the other couple little random ones we got. Over in Sweden, Malmo. Absolute savage of a team. Pretty sure they just got worked. Swedish league, where they at? Versus Varbergs. Them boys. They haven't won in what? Their last 5 matches. The standings, Malmo, 48 goals for, only 25 given up. Varbergs, on the other hand, only 26 goals on the year, -3 on goal difference, sitting 10th. I think Malmo, coming off that 4-0 loss at Chelsea, their last game on the road in the Croatian league, beat Ostersunds 3-0. Get out of here, Ostersunds. What is that? So I'm gonna take Malmo -160. I'm pretty sure that's what they were sitting. Oh, Rangers down 1-0. Good thing I stayed away from that. So Malmo, where they at? See, if you want to add it to the parlay, I think Malmo will win. So -160, -0.5, and over 2.5. We lock in all that in. Let me get 2 more for all 3 locks. And what's the next one? We gave you Zagreb. We gave you Malmo. So any more random ones? One more over in La Liga, where we got Sevilla versus Levante. Now Sevilla. This lineup has dropped. So Papu Gomez and Rekic out. They got, who's in them? Oscar Torres. Oscar Torres, not a bad player at all. Branks is like, where you at? We got a dip. I'm about to finish up the pod, get it out. So, Suso, Rafa Mir. We still got Kunde. See, Branks is like, we can't wait. Come on. El Nasiri on the bench, Lamela on the bench, Okapo, Rakitic. God dang. That's crazy. But facing a team that's 19th in the league, only 6 goals on the year, I think Sevilla will get a late winner. -225 odds, that definitely shifted. Probably -2, yeah. Closer to -200 now. Handicap bet -1.5. Probably not going to hit. I'll stay away from that and lock them in -205 on the money line. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it a little different this week. Instead of handing out my locks, right? We did get, where they at? Shit. He said, rip it out. He said, don't talk about it. Me and Branks got an ill parlay in for today. Bro. He said, don't. That's that. Can't even talk about it. Right? I was about to go over the games and the locks. I'll just go look at live odds and give you my picks. Can't go over that. It's gonna fuck up the vibes. He said don't talk about it. Fuck. Hope I didn't fuck up the vibes. So go over the games quick. This is who I think. This ain't what the parlay is, but Atlanta, let me get a -130. Carolina Panthers. Moon's at the knee in front row. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Take the Panthers -150. The Bengals to get a big win on the road. Now if we take out all the soccer, just give you, let's see if this parlay hits. I'll look back. And just a quick one I put together. Kansas City -220. Green Bay Packers -430. Pats. Detroit cover 60.5. I think the Rams are going to stomp them. Raiders versus Eagles. Come on. I mean, Raiders look good versus Denver, but damn. Bucks covering 11.5. I think Chicago will cover. I think Arizona will cover 18. And Colts 49ers. I think that'll be a close game to the end, but I think 49ers will win. So, I mean, Eagles, Raiders. Eagles been looking like shit. I'll take the Raiders minus 145. And because Outright Sportsbook doesn't allow you to have more than 10 teams in a parlay, we'll come here. We'll take out one of the sketchier ones. Cardinals. Actually, we'll just take out that Vegas Raiders. 23,000 odds. 100 will get you $23,000. So, shout out High Stakes Takes. We got another, actually. Give you some chill locks before we dip out. Huge, huge day today. So, damn. Man United versus Liverpool, 11:30. That's going to be crazy. Absolutely wild. That's just going to be hectic. So, gotta tell this dude to say, I'm just recording the pod quick. Hey, let's go. Chelsea slate is kind of sketchy, but if we look at the Sunday slate, Wild versus the Predators, that's my lock of the day. Yesterday we were 3-0 on NHL Locks. We said boys out there dangling. Goals across the board yesterday. But the Minnesota Wild 4-0 so far. At home, both teams coming off a back-to-back, having played yesterday. And then you got the Predators 1-4 on the year. Come on, over under at 5.5. We'll probably hit the over 5.5. And I'll take the Wild for sure. Minnesota Wild, lock it in. Lock it in. Look, locking the key. Kraken, drop the home opener to the Canucks. Can't give you no highlights on that. Then what are any other ones? Any other ones we want to give y'all? El Clasico. We stayed away from that one, not really knowing. But with the over-under at 2.5 in El Clasico, I think it's guaranteed to hit the over 2.5. So fuck it, we'll send that too. That's at 10-15. Huge game. Oh, it's actually at 3.5 now. I'm gonna stay away from it for sure. So those are the locks for the day. I was gonna give you Branks of the locks, but can't fuck up the vibes on the ill parlay. We conscrewed. If that's, I'm pretty sure that's the word. So on that note, we out of here. Moans back again. High Stakes Takes, kicking it like karate. And JB on a beat. Shout out the kid one time, phone. Turn that up. We out of here. Let's have a day. Hope y'all be safe. Stay blessed out there. And keep grinding, because that's what it's all about. Let's get to it.